All right, my favorite people in the world, welcome on in. My name is Mia, and today we're playing some Power Wash Simulator. We haven't picked this up in a minute, so yeah, we're still cleaning the Knitomatic because I haven't played a bit of this since we started it. So, how y'all doing? How's things? How's life? How's everything? Hey, Bear. It is gorgeous here today. It's a little warm. It's like 80 degrees and beautifully sunny. It's absolutely gorgeous today. Um, I hope all the mamas out there are having a good day, and all the dads who act like mamas are also having a good day. All of that. Um, oh, I forgot where we were. Yeah. Okay. Um, but yeah. All I got are my kitties. My kitties did not say Happy Mother's Day to me. One of them peed on the carpet, which, does not make a mama very happy. Does not make a mama very happy. We went to Costco yesterday and we just bought a new washable rug for the living room, because the living room is basically wide open space in our house. And then yeah. So Hobbs decided to christen the new carpet this morning, like right in front of us too. So weird. Like we're sitting on the couch having breakfast, and Hobbs decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pee on the brand new rug right in front of y'all. Yeah. So he's not a good boy today. He's not a good boy today. I was pretty mad. So Bear, how you doing? How's today treating you? Hey, look, found a thing that we didn't know needed cleaning. I hate cleaning the floors in places. Floors and ceilings, bane of my existence in Power Wash Simulator. But yeah, Wednesday night, my friend was going for an interview on Thursday, and she's like, "Hey, can I come over and run my interview by you?" Because she had to do an entire presentation. Um, so yeah, it when it all comes down to it, helping a friend is very important. Woke up to the start of a great day. No migraine carryover. Oh, good. Good. I'm sorry you had a migraine yesterday. That sucks. That sucks. Migraines are like the worst. I get them occasionally. Um, and usually it's like a call off of work because I can't function properly. You know? But I'm glad you're feeling better, for sure. So yeah, I had to help a friend and had to get her all set up for her interview, which I honestly think she's gonna ace and she's gonna get the job. But I'm always confident my friends are gonna get the job, you know? Um, she works at the same company as I do. So I've also been through the interview process that she's going through. So it was helpful to her to have, you know, I don't know if I'd call myself an expert on the interview process, but I did ace my interview and got the job that she's going for. So definitely a good thing. And when it comes down to it, I have to help my friends first before streaming for y'all, because I could always stream. She can't always take this interview. All right, come on. Hey, there we go. We got the thing on the box. Let's see. Mr. Me and I went to Costco yesterday and did some shopping because we needed groceries, and of course you can't go to Costco and not spend like $500. So yeah, that was a trip. All right, come on. Okay, that thing is done. Get up here. We do the top of the barrel. Let's see, what else is going on? I had an interview on Friday, and I want to say immediately, but like it was like 2 or 3 hours later, I got an email for a second interview. I have my fingers crossed that it is only 2 interviews, and then, you know, I can know whether or not I have the job. I don't want to do like a 5 interview thing, but this job is, it's very much a senior position in the company. So it may be a 4 interview process or a 3 interview process so that they can ensure that they have the right candidate. But I think I did well. I did well enough that, you know, they invited me back for the second portion. You know. That's always, you know, that's always good to hear, that you interviewed at least well enough to get invited back for the second interview. Are you dirty up top there too? You are, you little brat. Give me that. Because we're gonna need to use this to get up here so that I can get the backside of this. Might as well get the other one too while I'm up here. Now, I can't be anybody else there. That would be appropriation. No, I could only be myself. And you know what? If this is not the job for me, I will have been better for going through the interview process for it than not going through the interview process for it. Because it is my first time going through this level of interview process. So, you know, I've not gotten a job I've interviewed for at this company. And I know full well that I am not 100% qualified for this job. I'm a little greener on the, you know, a little green for it. So, and that's fine. If I'm not, if they deem me, I don't know, not ready, or that I need a little bit more seasoning or whatever, that's absolutely fine. I can deal with that. But it's just better to go through the process. Studies have shown that men will apply for like jobs if they're like 50% qualified for it. Like if they have all of the qualifications, and they only, in a man's mind, they think they only need 50% of the qualifications. Women are like less likely to apply for jobs if they have less than 90% of the required qualifications. I'm very much of the firm belief that I can learn Believe me, I can learn a lot very, very quickly. You just have to give me the chance. And the only way that you're going to get the chance is if you take that leap, I don't know, leap of faith or whatever. If you don't apply for it, the answer is always going to be no. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm willing to do the hard work and I'm willing to do all of the things. But if you don't ask the question, the answer is always going to be no. So I'd rather take the opportunity to at least apply for this position that I have no idea if I'm gonna get or if I'm even like I'm barely qualified for it. Um, but I'd rather learn and I'd rather go through the interview process and then, you know, be given the feedback that's important so that I know whether or not, what I have to work on. Because I can work on it. If I don't get the job, it's okay. I love my job. I love the job that I have right now. But if I get this new job, it's amazing and it's awesome and it's more things for me to learn and more room for me to grow. So I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the chance to try and get this job. Plus, it gets my name out there, and not that my name's not already out there, but it gets my name in front of more people. Um, so I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good thing. So yeah, I've got another interview on Monday, which is very, very exciting. And we'll see how it goes from there, you know? I, of course, will keep you all up to date in the Discord. Um, I don't know that I'll find out, like, Monday, whether or not I got the job. It'd be really cool if, like, they surprised me and Monday's, Monday's phone call is about, you know, hey, we just want to let you know that you got the job and introduce me to like all my people. That'd be really cool. I don't think that's what this is though, so I'm not getting my hopes up for that. Um, it would be really cool though. But I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I've so got this job and get my hopes like really far up. It's okay to have your hopes up a little bit, but um, yeah, I'm gonna keep my hopes a little bit in check about it. But I will keep you all updated in the Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord, now's a good opportunity to go ahead and join up. It's mostly cat pictures, pictures of bread, and me canceling streams. That's what mostly happens in my Discord. I kid. I kid, of course. But, you'll see the stream cancellations cuz sometimes my life is crazy and I have to do the things that I have to do to make it not quite so crazy. And by that, sometimes it means, I have to do less. I appreciate you, Bear. Hmm. It is a mite warm up here. Mr. Mia, I know you're in the chat. I think we might have to put the air conditioner in today. Just so that if it is this warm up here, I can deal with it for like the next 2 hours. But if I have to be up here 8 hours tomorrow and be sweating my butt off, I'm not going to look good for my 3 p.m. interview. There's Mr. Mia. Yeah, I just don't want it to be 80 degrees up here for my interview tomorrow. Bear's so polite. He's like, "Hi, sir." That's so funny. Bear is so polite. Bear, I should tell you that you have a Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting. Well, good luck to them. Bear, I should tell you, the first time you came into my chat and you said aloha beautiful, Mr. Mia was like, who's that person? Who's that person and why are they calling you beautiful? Excuse me. I think he was just making sure that it wasn't some parasocial relationship or anything like that. I'm like, no, that's just Bear. Bear is amazing. Leave Bear alone. Bear is not doing anything they shouldn't be doing. But I love it, so don't stop that. Don't stop that. Oh, I know. I know. But Mr. Mia didn't, and it was kind of funny, so I had to explain it. And I'm like, no. That's not some dude coming in here hitting on me or anything like that. Bear is only talking about personality. And once I explained it, he was like, oh, okay. He just wants to make sure I'm safe online. That's all. Single guy hermit. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I told him, I was like, I'm like, leave Bear alone. Bear's allowed to say whatever Bear wants to say because he's amazing. It made me giggle. It made me giggle because you do it to everybody. Every stream I've ever seen you in, you know, you're like, hi, beautiful, or anything like that. You do it to Zombie all the time. So I am 100% like, okay, I love it. I love it. It's positive. It's a positive thing. What's not positive is this guy who's messaging me on TikTok who's like, I want to get to know you. Okay, well, you know, what do you want to know? Guarantee you at some point he wants to chat somewhere that's not TikTok so he can send pictures. And, you know, believe me, if he sends pictures of his penis, we're going to have talks. Sometimes my body doesn't match my outside too, because sometimes I giggle at things like a 13-year-old boy. So, yeah, that's like fart jokes and stuff like that. Fart jokes to me are hysterical. You know. So, I'm a 13-year-old boy inside my own mind. Meanwhile, on the outside, I am definitely not a 13-year-old boy. I am a 40-something-year-old woman. And that's okay, too. You know? And then sometimes I try to act like a 12-year-old and, you know, or at least act like somebody much younger than me. And that doesn't work because my body goes, what are you trying to do? Why are you... You're cute. No, I am 100%, yeah. I am 40-something years old, and we don't talk too much about ages on stream, but yeah, I'm a full-grown adult, and not in like a bad way. I'm just, you know, And this is why Bear cards everyone selling cigarettes. No, honestly, I get that a lot, Bear. Um, People who know me in real life are like, "There's no way, there's no way." A lot of the people that I work with are like, "You can't be, you can't be 40 something years old." And I've had to pull out my driver's license and show them that, like, yes, here's my driver's license. This is exactly how old I am. And I bet you made her day because you carded her. And I bet you made her day. You made her so happy. Yeah, if you're guessing, you should always card them because it protects your job. Because you never know, they could have been a secret shopper. Because they'll do that all the time. They'll send in kids who are obviously over the age to buy like cigarettes and stuff and alcohol and stuff like that. But it's all on whether or not did you card them. Really thought they were sisters. That's cute. That's cute. Good for her. Good for her taking such good care of herself. So that's sort of why I adopted. You want to give me, you want to, you want to give me ID? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And honestly, IDing someone's like the easiest thing in the like. There should never be a, well, I want it, but I don't want to give you ID kind of thing. That should never be a thing. You know, I have a I have a story from work. We actually use that. If you want it, you have to give me this information thing all the time, because people will, after a certain point, we need tax identification in order to give you to get you your package, right? Because so I work in package logistics. I'm a custom broker. Um, and there are just sometimes we need sensitive information. Sometimes we need your tax ID number, which is usually your social. And it's not even, we're not going to use it for anything else, obviously, but of course people don't know that. And social security number's been like that one thing that you've been told, don't ever give anybody your social security number. um and sometimes we have to press a little hard, and we have to be like, listen, if you don't give me this, I can't give you your package. You know, your package is worth $3,000. I can't give you your package. I can't send your package on. Nope, we don't ship Amazon packages anymore. We used to. But we are divesting ourselves from Amazon. We actually might still deliver, but we're not doing any of their brokerage anymore. I know, usually Amazon imports all their stuff and then warehouses it and reships it. So probably not. Unless, it might have been weather related, depending on where your package is coming from. But yeah. If your package is worth over $2,550, you are going to need to provide your tax ID number to the customs broker. Got stuck in Spokane, Washington, and never made the truck Friday. That sounds like a logistics error on their part. But I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I had a book I had to like fight with Barnes and Noble about because it said it's coming on Thursday, and then it got pushed back to Friday. Then it said it's coming on Friday, and then it got pushed back to Saturday. And then I knew it wasn't going to come on Sunday because it was coming via the Postal Service, and the Postal Service doesn't deliver on the weekend or on Sundays. And then, so I called and I was like, hey, this has changed. This has changed delivery dates like 5 times. What gives? And they're like, well, it says delivery will be on Tuesday. I'm like, yes, but it also said delivery was supposed to be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, like it kept moving. You want my over a shower curtain? No. You don't need it for your shower curtain because your shower curtain's less than $2,500. But unless you're buying something that's like diamond encrusted bare, I don't know. You might want a diamond encrusted shower curtain. I don't know. Seems a bit gaudy for my taste, but you never know. Could you imagine? It's like silk lined, I don't know, Peruvian goose feathers. I don't know. It'd be like freaking ridiculous, right? $2,500. Friend paid for this one for me. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about something, and now I can't remember what the heck I was talking about. Before we were talking about a $2,500 shower curtain. Ooh, that hurts my brain. Taking a shower against the wall was getting old. I imagine so. But yeah, you can either give us the information we need to clear your package per customs rulings, or you can not get your package. I've had to send things back that were like 60 grand because somebody did not want to give me their tax ID. Now, granted, if you run a business, tax IDs are public information. So if you have an employee identification number, those are an EIN, and they are public information. Yeah. I had somebody who ordered like a custom, like ordered a big order from Versace. And yeah, she did not want to give me her tax ID. And I was like, well, you can either give me your social security number, or if you have like an LLC or something like that, I'll take that and use that as the tax ID on the shipment. She's like, no. Techno trousers, manual, and Wuthering Whites. Where's Sam? Where's the penguin? Because it's a book about penguin. But yeah, she ordered like I guess a full new wardrobe from Versace. And she did not want to give me her social security number. I did once handle a package for Sofia Vergara, which was kind of cool. So every once in a while we do handle like celebrity stuff, but like it's we're not ever gonna meet them or see them or any of that stuff. Every once in a while we might have to talk to them, but we never really talk to them. Usually you talk to someone at their company. You've seen Versace. It's pronounced Versace. You've seen Versace, you probably just didn't realize it. My husband wishes he could be a Walmart jeans and t-shirt kind of guy. Um, because of his height, Mr. Mia cannot buy clothes at regular stores because even the t-shirts are too short for him. So he has to order from like specialty shops, and it's like $40 for a t-shirt. Never got married because I flat out told her I would be in a t-shirt and jeans for the wedding. Oh my goodness. Well, depending on where you are, that could work. I mean, you might have to put on a jacket, but like, depending on the wedding type, you could 100% be in jeans and a t-shirt for the wedding. Yeah, you could still do a country wedding in the Chicago area. Come on. Oh, yeah, probably not. She probably wanted some big churchy thing. Mr. Mia and I got married in the living room of our house. In our apartment. Not even in our house. Not even the house we live in now. We got married in the living room of our apartment. And then everybody went out to dinner and everybody paid for themselves. So our wedding, and then my best friend paid for me and Mr. Mia to eat. But yeah, it cost us. We had a friend marry us. Like, there wasn't. It cost us the amount for the wedding, the marriage license. That's literally, I think, all we paid. Hi, Andrew. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I was just getting thirsty. But yeah, we got married in our living room. And honestly, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. Do I want to kind of have like a big party kind of thing? Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. I don't need it though. I don't need it. It would be mostly for the family. It'd be more for the family than anything else. Andrew, how you doing? How's things? So yeah, we got married in the living room of our house. One of my customers at my old job, when I worked at Games Workshop, married us. He showed up on the day wearing a t-shirt that said Preacher Minister on it. Things are okay. Didn't win the $80 million lottery jackpot on Friday. Yay, pros and cons. I just imagine if Andrew does win the lottery, he's gonna come in here and he's gonna like dump like 10 grand in my Ko-Fi. I can just feel it. Because that's what I would do. That's what I would do if I won the lottery. Is like I'd spoil my friends. I'd spoil my friends that really deserve it. Because a lot of my friends are, they could use the extra funds. Pay off my house. I don't believe so. I don't think so, anyway. Pay off my house. I'd fix the things in my house that I want to fix. I never expect anything like that. Yeah, Ko-fi doesn't charge fees. I never expect anybody to like give money for being in the stream. And while yes, it is extraordinarily helpful to get like, you know, a couple bucks here and there, I would rather y'all went on my like my throne and actually just bought things for the cats or bought things for Mr. Mia, because Mr. Mia's got his own wish list on there. It's all stuff I've put on there for him. But yeah, I would prefer stuff like that. We could absolutely make that happen. We could absolutely make that happen. Just do a tour and visit all your favorite people. You know how much you'd ruin like a stuffed moose if you power wash them? Sam's bought me some things off my throne wish list. Signals bought me some things off my throne wish list. It comes in really handy around like birthday time. The issue that I have with birthday and anniversary time is my anniversary time is right around Extra Life. So we tend not to celebrate the anniversary, the stream anniversary of the channel, because I would rather y'all gave to Extra Life, to be completely honest. Because I technically don't need anything. I don't need anything. I can afford all my own stuff, things like that. We got a power washer the other week and we're using it on our patio stones. It makes such a difference. Yes. I've watched a lot of videos of people just power washing driveways and stuff like that. It's so relaxing to watch. But yeah, I'd rather y'all gave to the people who actually need it. So things like, you know, Extra Life and all that stuff. $3 years on this account and 1.5 years on the other account and 2 years on Mixer. I started on Mixer, and then when Mixer shut down, I started over here. We are celebrating 6 years this year. 6 years this year. Which is just insane. 6 years of streaming. I love it as a hobby. I would not want to be a full-time streamer. I was literally testing PC settings on Twitch the day Mixer announced its shutdown. Oh. I bet Mr. Mia hates that song because it reminds him of the Ice Cream Man. It's a Sam. Sam, I have penguins. Look. I have penguins. Penguins. Ooh, we are still a ways off from finishing this up. Goodness. Do I need the longer extension? Goodness. There we go. The answer is yes, I needed the longer extension. Sam, we were just talking about what we would do if we won the lottery and how badly we would spoil our friends. After we spoil ourselves first, because, you know, What's the point of winning the lottery if you don't spoil yourself? Where's my ladder? Give me that. Give me that. And we'll need to go to the stubby gun. There we go. So much crap. And I was just saying how you've bought stuff off my throne. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. Of course, and investments and all of that stuff too. But yeah, I'd pay out like all my debt and, you know, pay off the house and do all the repairs that I want to do to the house. Well, not repairs, but I do all the adjustments that I want for the house. And I'd be able to do the crazy thing like add a third story so that I could have an office library upstairs. You know, and then Mr. Mia could take my office, then we could expand the bathroom into his office and have like an actual bathroom with a bathtub he can fit in. Because I don't think Mr. Mia's taken a bath since he was, you know, 5. And I'd have a half bath upstairs. There we go. But yeah, I'd raise the roof on this place in a heartbeat just to have my office library that I want with built-in bookshelves everywhere and yeah, I'd have a built-in desk too. Like my monitors would all get mounted to the wall and shit. That'd be crazy. It would be absolutely epic though. It would be absolutely epic. He's like, this is the first time I'm ever hearing of this. But I don't think he'd have any problems with an actual library upstairs. I would get a new stove with 2 big burners. Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably... I like the stove we have now, but I'd probably upgrade it so that I can have a stove that has a bread proofing option. So that I can proof my bread faster. And I want one of those ones that has like 2 ovens. So like I could do a focaccia in the top oven and still do my sourdough in the bottom. And not have to wait. But I don't want in-the-wall ovens. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a stove. I don't want in-the-wall ovens. In-the-wall ovens, just, they're so crazy. Buy some of Mia's bread. Honey, I'd give them to you. Like, don't you worry about that. You'd go home with a whole bunch of bread. Shoot, I sent my mom home with like 2.5 loaves of bread. And she just came for dinner. Yeah, I don't want anybody to have to buy my bread. I don't know. I have this thing about buying bread. Mr. Mia says that I should like open up like a micro bakery and charge for my bread. And I'm just like, if I start charging for my bread, it's going to then become a job. And then when it becomes a job, I'm not going to want to do it anymore because it becomes a job. And once you make it a job, it's not fun anymore. It's the whole reason why, like, I don't want to stream, you know, as my only source of income. And it's because if I do that, then streaming becomes a job. And then I don't like it anymore. Yay, I'm proud of you. Sam installed a dishwasher all by himself. All by his little lonesome. All by himself. So yes, we are proud of Sam for installing a dishwasher. So brave. So brave. No, that's a really good job, Sam. There are two things that I don't mess with when it comes to households, and like doing my own work and stuff like that. One of them is plumbing. The other is electricity. This song is from Spirited Away. You're correct. What is this book? Canine Cookery. Sam's so funny. Excuse me, why are you using Studio Ghibli's music? This is actually a lo-fi version of the song. It is not the actual music from the Studio Ghibli movie, because that would be copyright infringement. What are you doing? Come on. I've neither electrocuted myself nor flooded the kitchen. It was a big win. Save $200+ bucks. Absolutely. They have a copyright on it, so at least Spotify displays a copyright on it, so I don't know. I don't know. I just played the DMCA free stuff from Spotify. And I happen to find this list that is lo-fi stuff. I don't know, short of arranging your own music, you never know what's gonna happen. That's a big old hand. I enjoy the Ghibli music too. I do too. I just like Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is amazing. There we go. In between the fingers. I just know I'm gonna have like 30,000 things in this room at the end that need to be re-hit because I missed like the tiniest little bit on it. I just know it. It's gonna be like, hey, paint can. There's like 9 million paint cans. Which one? Let's see, what do we got? Extra electronics for dogs. White Fang. Famous Bones. Must be Gromit's Corner. Finally got the child the younger to watch Spirited Away. Ooh, she felt it was a bit too scary. Felt it was a bit too scary. I could see that for Spirited Away. Has she watched Kiki's Delivery Service? That one's one of my favorites. Come on. Will you let me jump up there, jerk face? Good. That one's one of my favorites. I love Kiki's. There's that cute little game on Steam that is like Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh my gosh, what is it called? There's a little witch that flies around on a broomstick. Mika and Witch's Mountain. Yes, I know that's Kiki's Delivery Service, but there's a Steam game based, I guess, loosely based on it, called Mika's Magical Delivery. I honestly, I just said it and now I can't remember. Now I can't, like, that quickly. All I remember is Mika. Mika. Mr. Me is only half listening to stream. What the heck is this thing? Yes, you are correct. This whole I can send you the Spotify if you enjoy this type of thing. I can send you the playlist. Let's see. Sam of the Penguin Variety. There you go. I sent you the Spotify playlist. There we go. Clean. All right, let's do the floor. Boy, I thought we were gonna like breeze through this and we were gonna be like on to the next one really, really quickly. Nope. Nope, we are not. We've been doing this already for an hour. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I know that it's not always easy when I keep canceling streams to like continue to come hang out with me, but I appreciate it so much when y'all do. But sometimes life gets in the way, and then then streams have to get canceled. You know, when I was sick, and then my friend needed my help to get ready for her job interview. So hopefully we'll find out soon if she got that job. That'd be super amazing for her. 3 and 4. But yeah, we want everybody to kind of grow in their career and all that good stuff. I ladder. There we go. 90-second ad break. Y'all, I appreciate you hanging out through the ads. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew keeping me hydrated. It's warm as heck today, too, so always helpful to have extra hydration. Let's do this the smart way. Sam's just gonna spend all stream naming the songs. Welcome back from the ad break, y'all. Well, yes, this is from Zelda. That's one of the more easily recognizable ones. This one should be easily recognizable too. Give me that. Seriously? Can I get up there, please? No? You're gonna be a butt? Yep, you're gonna be a butt. You're not gonna let me get up there. Fine. Go in the corner. Go in the corner. Jerk. We'll go the long way. Messy from Foreman Burgers. Well, now we know what Sam's having for dinner, y'all. Burgers. Mr. Mia, what are we doing for dinner? I guess we have to cut up that pork that's in the fridge, so probably pork. Sirens are going off. I don't know what this is from. It's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's why I don't know what it's from. I'm not a big fan of that show. I don't know, that show's kind of like a train wreck. And if you like it, no offense, like I'm not saying that it's a bad show if you like it. It's just not my Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. It is too much. It's too much. I don't like it. Um I tried, believe me, I tried watching it and I gave it like 2.5 full seasons before I quit watching it because I'm all about giving everything its fair chance. I see a blue spot over here. Why do I see a blue spot over here? There we go. I'm all about giving TV shows their fair shakeout. But there is something about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that um I can't. I can't do it. Too much of a train wreck. There we go. That is a really tall table. One of the I guess one of the shows that I really enjoy that's kind of ish. This is from Final Fantasy. That's kind of ish a train wreck that I actually enjoy. Letterkenny. Letterkenny I find hysterical. I've got a lot of friends who are like, well, Letterkenny's kind of like, It's Always Sunny. I disagree. I disagree, and that's okay. We don't always all have to like the same thing. I want to leave the rainbow on this thing. Rainbow's so pretty. I hear sirens going off outside. Oops. Ah! Quit it. There we go. Stop hitting the buttons, Mia. Jeez. Let's see, what else is going on? I don't know what else is going on. Is it a good side game for the stream? Name that tune. I can name that tune in 3 notes. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Started a new book today. Ooh, what'd you start? I actually started a new book recently too for my Pride Guild book club. Prequel novel to the Limetown podcast. I'm not familiar. Come on, let me down. What was the book that I started? What's the name of it? It's not a book obviously that I picked out because it's for the book. It's called On a Sunbeam by Tillie Walden. So far so good on it. I like this. I like the idea of the story. I'm struggling a little bit because it is a graphic novel. And the artist chose to print it in a format where the writing is pretty tiny and very, very thin. Like, it's obviously handwritten. Like, the writing in the book is handwritten, and not typed. So I'm struggling a little bit with the actual physical writing in the book. And I don't know if that's just me being old or maybe I was just tired when I read it in the first place. Or when I started reading it, because it is quite a substantial book. So it's going to take me a little bit to get through it. All right, we can turn this off. Quit ticking at me. Reminds me of that a science research town where all the residents all of a sudden disappear. Very creepy and very good. Ooh, I like that. But it reminds me of, there was this show. I believe it was on Sci-Fi. Mr. Mia, you know the one that I'm talking about. Or at least we watched it together. With the town and all the really creepy people in it, and it was all very Uncanny Valley type thing. I'm trying to think of what it is. Oh, apparently there's an Uncanny Valley podcast. There's something with a forest, I think. Wayward Pines. Wayward Pines. I was getting there. It was gonna take me a minute, but I got there. Very good show. Very, very good show. I'm sad that they decided not to do more of it. I wanted them to do more of it. All right. There we go. But yeah, I would recommend if you like stuff like that, Sam, I would recommend watching Wayward Pines. But now I want to kind of like go check out this podcast. Hey, nope, I don't want to go up the ladder, thank you. Just because the ladder is sitting there, I do not want to go up with it. I'm always looking for good things to like listen to while I'm working, or you know, when I'm trying to do something that's a little bit more artistic, but I just need something on in the background. It's not like an Apple exclusive, is it? Like, can I get it on Spotify? Or YouTube or whatever? I don't think it was supposed to be amazing. That's funny. I'm listening to I listen to a lot of cult stuff, so like I've been listening to a lot of cult podcasts. Should be available anywhere. Okay, cool. So there's this podcast that I listen to. It's called It's a Little Bit Culty. And then I listen to a lot of Red Handed. Highly recommend Red Handed. Red Handed's really good. Cults. Light shave. That's funny. So yeah, Red Handed's really good. Old Gods of Appalachia. Yelled at because I'm gonna say that word wrong. Fine, I'll come over here and get the top of you. All right, that is just about everything I can see, and we are at 99. Oh wait, nope. Hey. Oh, apparently I didn't get that either. Goodness. All right, let's see what we're missing. Auto dry plaque. Okay. Where's my ladder? Can I get up there? Kind of ish. Kind of ish. All right, time to do the fun thing. We're gonna walk the edge. Though I don't think I'm actually standing on the edge. There we go. Auto wash hydraulic arms. The Knit-O-Matic, that's the wool spinner. That's the auto wash, that's auto dry. That's the auto wash. Hydraulic arms. What am I missing? There it is. Okay. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Basement door handle. Really? There we go. All right, basement wall lower extrusion. That thing. Got it. Got it. Basement wall rims. I'm guessing we're gonna be these things. Maybe not. Oh, goodness. Gotta be up top. It's gotta be up top. Oh, there it is. How silly. Base wall supports. That thing. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. Come on. Give me the thing. All right, since I don't see anything, I'm gonna guess that it is... Okay, whatever. Turn it back on. I just want the ladder. I'm gonna guess that it's up top. Okay, maybe not. Ah, I fell down. Oh, seriously? It's like right there. That's apparently that whole edge there. Yeah, what? There we go. We got it. Drawing board lights. There we go. Got that one. Okay, so that thing over there. That's a spaceship. There we go. Stairs railing. So this thing. Workbench cabinet doors. So one of the doors over here did not get done. That's a cupboard. It's got to be one of these then. There we go. Hey, y'all. We did it. Yay. I can't can't wait until Power Wash Sim 2 comes out. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, this should be a quick one, and then we'll find some place really cool to send y'all off to. Because I know, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles. I said this would be an easy one. Let's watch the butt. I'm gonna touch the butt. Boop. It's ad break time. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me through the ads, because Twitch doesn't give me an option. I have to do them. All right, I think I'm gonna need to get on top and do the inside. The seat. There we go. I think that's all of that. All of it. Almost. Yep, there we go. Let's do the airplane next. The plane, boss. The plane. Propeller. It's an airplane. All right, Sam, enjoy your dinner. Eat those yummy burgers. And we will see you next time. I still don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm guessing pork. We'll make pork chops. Because we didn't buy any potatoes. Ad break. We didn't buy any potatoes, so we can't do like a roast or anything like that. It's a little too hot to do a roast either way. Porky chops will probably be the answer. Gonna eat some pig. You would never want to power wash the inside of any of these vehicles because you would just get everything soaking wet. And it would be gross. It would be gross, and you would be sad because you would ruin all of the electronics in these vehicles if you tried to power wash them. But then again, I'd never power wash like the inside of my house either, so you know, there's always that. Suspension of disbelief and all that good stuff. Welcome back from the ad break. Love your faces for hanging out with me. What do y'all have any plans for the week? Like what's the next thing that you're working on this week? What are you working on? Tell me. Doesn't have to be anything big. Could be very small. What are you working on? All right, I think that's plane done. Maybe that's plane done. Yep. Now I think it's plain done. Jeez. keep lying. So I think this week I really want to get back into writing my book. And then I'm starting to journal on well, I don't know if journal's the right word, blog, randomly post about writing my novel on Substack, because I feel like that's a better format for long form posting. I don't know. I don't know. Too many social medias. But I found Substack from a bunch of the content creators that I follow on TikTok, especially the political ones. They do long form content over on Substack. So figured I'd give it a try out, see if I can get into long form, kind of like blogging, I guess. I don't know, there's probably going to be some bread stuff, and there's probably going to be some writing stuff, and there's probably going to be some reading stuff, because that's the kind of person that I am. Over there, and you can just search me, it's Mia Coda. Nothing new. But if you happen to have a Substack and you want to follow me, I'm over there. It's free. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, I think I really just want to work on my book this week. And Mr. Me has been a great help with the book, because I'm struggling a little bit to write in the male perspective, because obviously I'm not male, so I don't. Smug. I love it. I don't know. I guess I don't really trust what I think a man would write like from like their perspective. So like I wrote 3/4. I don't even want to say it was 3/4 of a chapter, but I wrote like half a chapter from the male character's perspective, and hated it so much that I stopped writing, because I did not like the way it was turning out. And it kind of put a damper on how I felt about it was almost to the point where I was considering, like, should I just turn this into a single POV story? And I absolutely can. And just write from her perspective. But I feel like then I'm going to lose out on a lot of the style that I want to go for. So, Mr. Me has been helping me write from the male perspective. Yeah, we sat down for like a couple hours the other night and basically picked apart 5 or 6 paragraphs and rewrote them completely to help me get kind of a better idea of what it looks like to write from that perspective. What are you talking about, Wallace? Techno trousers are beautiful and clean. Telling me they've seen better days. So I think I'm gonna finish cleaning this vehicle, and then we will find somebody really cool to send y'all off to, and you'll get to go hang out with them because they're super awesome too. And we like making new friends, especially on the interwebs, because then it's not so scary as meeting people in person. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Okay. I don't know what this machine does. What does this contraption do? I don't watch enough Wallace and Gromit to know these things. It looks like it pushes something inside of it, and then like you scoop with that, it goes up here and then mashes something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. I need Ed. I need Ed here to tell me what it does. Nope, there it is. There's the extra. Ooh, hi. All right, oh, apparently not. I was like, I think we're almost done. But apparently not. Okay. So check the other side. All right, I think this one is done. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go find somebody really cool to raid you guys out too, because y'all are amazing and I want to share. Let's see. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Oh, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to raid you guys off to. So let me see if I can find somebody new. We normally don't find people who are new, but we will definitely try our best. Let's see, is anybody else playing Power Wash Sim? Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna send you guys over to go see one of my Pride Guild friends, and as soon as I can copy their name, jeez. All right, y'all. I love your faces. Remember, if you can't be good at it. And we are going to go raid my good friend Jeff. There's your raid out messages. Oh, apparently that's not the raid out messages. There we go. There's your raid messages. There's a link to the Discord. I love your faces. Y'all be amazing, because I know you can be. Bye, y'all.